Hello, my name's Susie Huddleston and I'm the training ambassador with Mayflower. Today I'm going to show you how you can upgrade your sunflower balloon with latex balloons. It's a wonderful item to have inside of your department and it really enhances everything that you have, doesn't it? Because you sell flowers. So let's get started. Step one, you're going to want to get some 11-inch balloons, and I've blown each one of these balloons up with 10 pumps each. I've gone ahead of time and I put a little bit of tape on the bottom of each one, just so when it sits on the floor it won't rub on any of the particles and pop one of your bottom pieces. Next, what we need are Q260s. We're going to need 3 of these into a curly Q design, and if you haven't learned how to make these into that curly Q design, I'd like to walk you through that quickly. So first you're going to need a sort of a pipe or something round. The handle of your chopper would work well, and I just went ahead and tied a Q260 little latex on here around and around and around, so it's pretty tight so that it will hold the end of this balloon. Now I've gone ahead of time. Anytime that you're going to do one of these curly Qs, it's really important to blow them up first, let the air out, and then re-inflate this way. So I'm just going to take the tip and keep this balloon as flat as possible. No wrinkles, no knots, no anything in between the pole and the balloon. So it's nice and flat. Then get your little pump and start inflating. Just kind of watch it happen in front of you. Kind of fun. I'm lowering my pump a little bit every time I do this just so I can see the end. And now we have this fun curly Q design. There won't be any two alike. So, okay, so now you just want to tie a knot in this. And what I'm going to do is just tie all 3 of these together. Okay, so these are going to be our stems that are going to hold up the sunflower. So now that I have all of these tied together, I'm just going to put them in the middle of this orange balloon, and I'm just going to attach everything with a spare broken Q260 that I had just kind of laying around. So I'm going to go right in the middle. I'm just going to go around. And just tighten everything up. Around. And now that I have my weight on the bottom, my balloons on the bottom, I'm going to insert a weight. And this is just going to go inside. And I'm going to tie another these balloons at the end of each other so that I have a nice and secure weight down there. Here I'm just going to make sure that all of my tape is showing and my vines are ready. Okay, so that's phase 1. Phase 2 is working from the top down, and what I'm going to do here is I've got the sunflower balloon, turn them upside down, and I'm going to take the end that was not inflated and just tie a knot around it, and then just push the valve through, making it nice and secure. While I have this here, I've got some 5-inch balloons, made a quad with 2 pumps each, and I'm just going to wrap this around the base and lock it into place. So now I'm going to take the end of one of these and just tie these 2 together. So I've gone ahead of time and made up a couple of these flowers. This is with a 160, and this is just going to cover the mechanics. It's going to slip right in between the 2 of these. Simple, easy, and effective. Now that I have the ends of these, we might as well have a little bit of fun with them since we can. And I'm going to take another one of these that I've made, and I'm just going to pinch about 1 inch so they have this little ball here. And then this is just going to go in between. And this makes up your flower. Now let me show you how to make one of these flowers, just in case you don't know. I get a 160 and the pump. Just going to blow this up. Let me move this over and let out a little bit of air, and then I'm just going to tie these two together. Okay, to make the petals, you're going to want to bend it end to end, and then I go about 2 hands, because this has to bend into each other 3 times. So I'm thinking I have 2 hands worth here, 2 hands worth here, and about 2 hands worth here. So that's how I judge what 1/3 of this balloon is. So I'm just going to go and twist. And then twist. Take all these together, bring them together, and do another twist. And you just kind of adjust your petals so that you have something like this. And then we can take the end of this, take about 1 inch, and this can create the center of this flower. Okay, well, there you have it. That's your sunflower design for the day. Thank you for joining us, and I hope that this helps your department become more unique and spectacular as your days go by. So, here's a look. Alrighty, happy balloon blowing, everybody. Thanks for joining us today.